Hi, I'm Tony Maietta, and this is Here's Hollywood. You know, gays and lesbians were as integral to the creation of this entity we call Hollywood as much as any other minority group in existence. In fact, it's no exaggeration to say that what we today term classic Hollywood wouldn't exist if it weren't for us. Sure, we were costume designers and makeup artists, but we were also assistant directors, producers, writers, directors, studio executives, and yes, movie stars. But we'll get to them later. But you know, speaking of movie stars, our film today, The Last Time I Saw Paris, features perhaps the greatest of them all. Moreover, it's a perfect film to start our series, as this star was not only a legend in their own time, but someone who was our great champion, our great defender, someone whose humanitarian and groundbreaking work on our behalf changed the course of history. I'm speaking, of course, of none other than Mr. Van Johnson. No, I'm kidding. It's Elizabeth Taylor, of course. You know, and all those accolades were far off in her future. When she made The Last Time I Saw Paris at MGM in 1954, she was just, quite simply, the most beautiful woman in the world. The film is loosely based on the F. Scott Fitzgerald novella Babylon Revisited, and concerns itself with the ill-fated love affair between a struggling writer, played by Van Johnson, and a freewheeling and hedonistic Elizabeth Taylor during the final months of World War II. It's your basic boy meets girl sister, boy dumps girl for sister, and sister proceeds to make boy's life miserable. You know, it's a sad story. Particularly when the girl ditched, in this case, is the luminous Donna Reed. But even Donna Reed is no match for Elizabeth Taylor, here at the height of her youthful bloom. And incidentally, the film's famous title song, written by Jerome Kern and Oscar Hammerstein and heard frequently throughout the movie, was not written for this film. It was written some 13 years before for the film Lady Be Good. In fact, it won an Oscar that year as the best song of 1941, which is actually 4 years before our movie takes place. So you can do the math. So here, from 1954, co-starring Walter Pidgeon and Eva Gabor. Yes, darling. Here is The Last Time I Saw Paris. Darling?